Welcome to this adventure in the far north. 66.8 degrees north to be exact, roughly the latitude of Beatles, Alaska. It is a place in the borderlands of Sweden and Norway where the sun never sets at this time of the year. You know, I've dreamt about an adventure like this for quite some time now, being out in the wild for weeks, navigating on my own and finding my way without trails. But the truth is, places for such adventures are usually far away, and a classic canoe expedition in North America is simply beyond my reach. So I started looking closer, created my own route and adapted it to my reality. And this is what I came up with. The route I have in mind starts at a small parking area located in Sweden and takes me across the border into Norway. From there, I will follow a vast network of lakes and rivers until somewhere about 150 kilometers to the east, I'll cross into another water system that, if all goes well, should bring me back to where it all started. One big loop that will take several weeks. To achieve this plan, I bring in my foldable and adapted Oro kayak. The portraits are long, unmarked, and the entire route exists only in my head. For me, this journey is about solitude, resilience and silence, testing both my limits and the limits of my gear. So let's see if this is a stupid idea or one hell of an adventure. It is for sure the most ambitious idea I have ever had. I am Alex, and this is the Pitumetno Loop. Some baby birds with the mother. Cute. Moose prints there, if you can see them. Quite a lot actually. Good morning. I'm already walking again. It is now, watch my watch. It's now 6:10 in the morning. Sun is already burning down like crazy. It was a good night, very good night. Short but good. And yeah, I'm heading back the 3 kilometers to the Kayak, which is up there the mountain. I started extra early today because I still need to go to the beach with the kayak and build it and row to the house, pick up my stuff and cross the lake, which is also, I think it's 7 kilometers, I'm not sure. It's a Lake Balviken, if I'm not mistaken. Plaviken, something like that, probably. Wetlands in front of me. Whew. 50 minutes later I'm almost up and I'm just in the quest of certain water. Quite some ptarmigans up there. I think you call it like that in English, unsure, but it's the ones you can eat. the good ones. I met some last year and he told me that he makes soup out of those birds and it's apparently very good soup. It's at least what he told. Found it again. Whew. All good. Yes, all good. Reunited with my kayak which had weathered the stormy night unscathed, I begin the 3.5 kilometer descent towards the lake. I move slowly, almost solemnly, through a landscape edged by the vanished glaciers, their ancient paths still visible in the weary curves of the land. The air this morning feels crisp, almost gossamer, and every step reminds me how deftly time can shape even the hardest stone. It's good to sit. Back at the house. Whew, that was now quite a trip. Moose. If you can see it, I'm not sure. My stuff is still here. Perfect. Alright, let's get moving. It's 7 kilometers to the north here. The whole lake is, as I already told you, in the Junkerdal National Park. So all the shores you see here is Junkerdal. And it's actually quite a special national park because there is a very rare flowers, or there are very rare flowers which are only appearing here. And I think it's the Arctic bellflower and the Arctic heaven. I couldn't spot them for the moment, but I will have a look later on again. I think it was just too dry the last 3-4 weeks. So and normally those flowers are never that far south, so they are more used to cold weather, so they actually more north, but here in this Junkerdal National Park they are. And yeah, there should be actually quite a wide range of wildlife here. For example, lynx or even brown bears or wolverines also. And reindeer, elks and so on. It's quite a big lake. It's about 41 square kilometers. And we are at around 600 meters. So that's also why there's actually no trees. Just a few, but not many. Just too high. It's actually quite interesting. The name Junkerdal means no man's valley, actually. And it's called after a guy who passed here through in 1600 something. I don't really remember the exact date, but he went here through and then later on they called it after him. Never saw something like me, huh? I have no food, sorry. I have two issues with the kayak. One Velcro strap broke and a screw went missing, which means I will have to fix those things later. It's actually two very important things. Yeah, not good. It's now day 2 on the water only. There's already 2 things which are lost / broken, although it's not really, I'm not using it for what it's meant to do, right? The backpack is also self-made, so I think the company Oru, they never thought about someone carrying it around for 50 kilometers, I guess. I am just reaching the shore, and straight ahead above this hill, and behind there is the next lake. That's a portage of 5.2 kilometers now. It's now just 12 o'clock midday, so I see what I do now. Probably make a bit of a break and then start with the portage, make a part. Yeah, easy going. It's too hot to climb now this hill. I better sleep a bit, take it easy in the shadow, and then I head on. You hear that? Everything wants to eat you here. There's like millions of those horseflies. Crazy. As soon as you're close to a forest. But I could sleep quite a bit. Oh, perfect. Now I will move on. I hear thunder in the distance, but I get out and check it. Maybe I don't go far, maybe I still make 5-6 kilometers. We'll see. Looks like that the bad weather is moving away from me. There is big thunderstorm and here, but it doesn't move towards me, so I move a little bit now. I just packed everything. Kayak stays here. I take the big bag and walk a little bit. Not so sure anymore about no storm approaching. It doesn't look so good there. So I'm searching water actually. Just in time. I made 3 kilometers about. I smelled the rain and then I was like, nah, let's better put up the tent. It's not the best place here. It's a huge mosquito infected area. But yeah, otherwise pretty comfy. There's the camp and I'm heading now back to the kayak. It stopped raining. It's again blue sky everywhere. So I thought, why not? It's now 6 o'clock. I should be back in like 2 hours if everything goes well. And then it's time for dinner. So those mountains there, it's actually the ones we saw 2 days ago when we were on the big lake, on Lake Ikes. There is so many horseflies. Dinner is served, looks like. Hey guys, I'm super cozy in my sleeping bag. It's finally getting colder now. It's about 12 degrees, I would say. Before, when the sun was here, 30, 31 I guess. Was 18.2 kilometers today. 28,399 steps. 6,864 calories. My body battery is at 41. That's quite okay. And I made 470 vertical meters. I'm not as far as I planned to, but I had some difficulties on the lake with the kayak. I told you 2 things were broken. I had to repair it. Fairly important things actually. And yeah, they set me back. Then at midday the little storm here also. I had to wait a bit. But otherwise, everything good for the moment. I'm fairly happy that I took some weight at home, because I could never eat 6,800 calories or transport. Soon I will start also to fish though, so I will get in some calories there. Although fish doesn't really have a lot of calories, right? I would need to eat a lot of fish to keep up. Yeah, but otherwise all good. Horsefly issue is worse than yesterday. There's like 50 or 100 around me at any given moment. They try their best to reach my skin, unsuccessfully. I'm just making here a break, and I can see the huge glaciers there. You see? This direction would now be Sarek, and I'm heading there. There should be a lake very soon, like in a kilometer or so. I saw a lot of moose prints again, but I don't know where they are. I think those horseflies, they also stress them, so... An antler of a reindeer. Quite a big one. Must be here since long. Looks old. Cool. But no reindeer. They're all much more clever than I am. High up in the mountains, where there is no horseflies, I guess. I'm sure, yeah. Right. I'm up the hill with both bags, and behind this hill there is a big lake. That's my goal. Oh, and finally some cloudberries. Nice. The first cloudberries. Just looking for some water here, because actually I thought I could do a little midday break just here. Put shortly the tent up. There's a big stone I can hide in the shadow of it, which would be perfect. But I need some water, and there is only not nice water. Camp is built here. I slept a little bit, ate something, took it easy, and now I go on and try to reach the next lake. I leave it now standing just to have a home in case I'm too tired to then again walk back. We'll see. First I bring now the kayak to the lake. Should be somewhere in that direction. Not too far. Beautiful little lake. Beautiful. And that's quite some serious mountains. The one behind there also. And this one. So I should be there any moment. Could have actually already paddled here and then crossed there again. Yeah, too much of a hassle. I could actually camp here and then take a bath there. The lake.